loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my progress on my 2 temperature blankets. So I will put in the description a playlist for every single one of these temperature blanket episodes, so that if you have any, if you want to know more about them, like why I chose the yarn that I chose and a little bit of a more in-depth look into my chart and just some other things like that, you can definitely watch those other videos. But today I'm just gonna jump in like you all know all the details. So the first blanket I'm gonna share with you is my sampler blanket. And for this blanket, I am doing the average weekly high and low, so 2 rows a week. It's following Tiffany Hanson's crochet along, and we got to use a new color this week. So I'm really excited about that. Let me grab my planner real quick. Okay, I felt like I was forgetting something. So the weekly average high was 62 degrees, which is the highest it's been all year. And the weekly average low was 43 degrees. So for that average high, we got to use a new color, which is this color right here, Persimmon. So it's like I would describe it as like a coral color, so a pinky orange color, really bright and beautiful. And right now in the blanket, it's sticking out like a sore thumb. But as we go on, I'm sure that it will end up looking great. So here is what it is looking like so far. So that pink row there is for the 62 degrees, and then the yellow row is for the low of 43 degrees. So yeah, I really like how this is looking and really excited to see what March's stitch is going to be. So there is an up close look. So we did the crunch stitch for January and alternating rows of the bead stitch and single crochets for February. So yay. I am loving this so far. Like I said though, that persimmon color is really standing out at this point, but as we continue to use it more at different parts of the year, I think it'll even out to look great. So that was a quick update on that one. Before we jump into my main temperature blanket, I wanted to show you something that I found at Aldi yesterday. So if you have an Aldi near you, jump up and go there if you can, because they have these really cute ceramic little organizer things. It's labeled as a pencil holder, but it is so cute. It says create, and I just have my crochet hooks and some scissors in here, and I just thought this is perfect for any of us crafters. So it was like $4.99, but it's, you know, ceramic. It's really well made. Very similar to other high-end brands that have this same look, but for much cheaper. I have found that Aldi normally has knockoffs of a lot of high-end or name brand decor products for a much better price. So I just wanted to share that with you real quick. Okay, for my main temperature blanket, again, if you want more details on that, they will all be in previous videos, so you should go check those out. But if you do have any questions, you can definitely leave them below and I will answer them for you. But we got to use 4 colors this week. So again, as I mentioned, Kentucky has crazy weather, and this year has been particularly crazy and up and down in temperature. So for the dates, we are going over Tuesday, February 21st through Monday, February 27th. So we got to use the color Sunset, which is this one here. Now, a lot of these are looking real sloppy because I'm running low. So I'm definitely going to have to make a Hobby Lobby run next week when it's 30% off. I think it's next week. I'll have to check and see when the 30% off is, but I think it's next week. Definitely going to have to make a Hobby Lobby run. But here's the color Sunset. Very bright and beautiful. My favorite color of all of them. We also used the color Cinnamon Cedar for one day. Sorry if you just heard my stomach growl. Like, I'm literally so hungry. That's one reason I'm like rushing through this faster than normal, because I'm like, it is lunchtime, I'm ready to eat. So if you can hear that, sorry. So cinnamon cedar, we did that, or used that, sorry. We also used spring green for a couple days. And then we used the Struggle is Teal. So I've only used this a few times, but I love this colorway as well. Okay, I just had to chug some water because my stomach was just going nuts. You know, I don't know if y'all have experienced this, but it seems like every Sunday morning in church, I get so hungry and my stomach just growls and growls and growls, and it's so embarrassing, but oh well, I need to start eating a better breakfast, I guess. All right, so real quick, Tuesday the 21st was 60 degrees, so spring green. Wednesday the 22nd was 76 degrees, which is nuts for February in Kentucky. We used the Struggle is Teal. Thursday the 23rd was 74 degrees, and we used the same color. Friday the 24th was 46 degrees, cinnamon cedar. So you can see the variation there. One day was 74 for the high, the next day was 46. Yeah, that's normal Kentucky, I guess. I mean, the 70-something degrees is not normal for February, but you get what I'm saying. Saturday the 25th was 56 degrees, so we used spring green. And Sunday the 26th was 61 degrees, so we used sunset. And then yesterday, Monday the 27th, was 75 degrees, so we used the Struggle is Teal. But when I saw that, when I looked up the temperature, I was like, there's no way it was 75 degrees yesterday. But we had a wind advisory, so it was extremely windy yesterday. There was even, you know, I've seen some damage around my local area of wind damage. So it was really bad. So I'm guessing that's why it didn't feel like 75 degrees, because we had like super crazy winds. But it is what it is. So are you ready to see the temperature blanket? It is looking so awesome. We've got to use, you know, that a lot of this new color, and we've used a lot of sunset lately. So I feel like it's really brightening up. So here it is. I love that it's starting to get so much, you know, taller. Taller, is that the right word? Why do I struggle with height and width? It's getting bigger. We'll just say that. So you can see, let me scoot up. So let's see. Let me count down the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here, that green row is where we started for the week. And so you can see just all the beautiful bright orange, bright purple, turquoise, more golden colors, orange, green, purple, more greens, that bright fluorescent orange, some of that white from the Struggle is Teal. Ooh, a lot of turquoise there, so pretty with the white and the green and the orange. I'm loving this. So pretty. So yeah, there it is. I am still really loving this, and like I said yesterday in my crocheting chat, I work on this on Mondays, and I normally sometimes will finish it all up, but then sometimes I'll have to do a row or two on Tuesdays, the day that I film it. But it's been a lot of fun, and it goes by really quickly. If I do the whole week at one time, it really only takes me like 45 minutes or something like that. So yeah, it's really quick. I'm loving the moss stitch, and I've decided that I think when I'm done, I'm gonna do an enclosed border. So I'm going to sandwich these ends inside of a border so I don't have to weave them in, and that'll also add some width to my blanket, because I think I didn't make it quite wide enough. I mean, it's wide enough to cover me fine, but I would definitely prefer it to be wider. So yeah, that's my plan for now. But of course, we are 9 to 10 months away from 10 months from the end of the year, so it could change by then. We'll see. But let me know in the comments, how's your temperature blanket coming along, and I'm always curious, are you working on it every day? Are you working on it one day a week or a few days a week? If you're also doing the crochet along with Tiffany Hansen, how is that working out for you? And thank you to everyone who has sent me pictures of what theirs is looking like. I always love to see them. I want to apologize for people who send me messages on Instagram. Instagram is not something that I have used much, and so I honestly forget sometimes to check it, and I'm very sorry about that. So if you send me a message on Instagram and I don't reply, don't think I'm ignoring you or anything. I just need to get better about checking it. I need to like write it on my planner or something to remind me to check it every day. So yeah, so today's Bible verse I want to share with you is, again, the verse of the day from my Bible app YouVersion. And I just thought it was a really awesome and amazing verse. It's actually 2 verses. It is Ephesians 1, verses 7. Actually, it's 3 verses. Actually, it's 4 verses. Get your stuff together, Kristen. All right, it is verses 7 through 10. So it says, "In him we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of our trespasses according to the riches of his grace, which he lavished upon us in all wisdom and insight, making known to us the mystery of his will, according to his purpose, which he set forth in Christ, as a plan for the fullness of time to unite all things in him, things in heaven and things on earth." And I just love that. I love Ephesians. It's a great book. If you've never read through Ephesians, I just really enjoy it. But that is just such a profound set of verses. Like, it's simple yet so complex at the same time, if that makes sense. I read out of the English Standard Version because that's what my pastor uses quite a bit, so I like to follow along with him and have the exact words, in church. But I also really love the NLT version, which is the New Living Translation, and I do like the New King James Version. Those versions, especially like the NLT, make it a little bit easier to understand, because I know that's a lot in a few verses. But my Bible app is in the NLT, so I really liked the way that said it. But since I'm filming on my phone, I can't read it off of there, and I don't have my NLT Bible with me. But I encourage you to go and read it in the NLT version. It's just makes it a little bit easier to digest and understand. So, anyways, guys, that is it for today. I know this was a little quicker, but I didn't think y'all wanted to sit here and listen to my stomach growl the whole time. So I'm going to go and eat some salad, I guess. Trying to get back on eating healthy. I'd really love to go and get me like a Big Mac or something, but I have a very special trip planned this summer, which I will announce to you guys very soon, but I'm needing to get in a little bit better shape for that. So I'm gonna go eat my salad and enjoy it and thank God for it. But anyways, guys, I really hope that you have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed seeing my temperature blanket, and I'd love to hear about yours, so definitely leave me a comment. May God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!